O Great Spirit, saints and sages of all times, of all places, O ye pathmakers of old, most beloved ancestors of our bloodlines, most beloved ancestors of our marriage lines, most beloved ancestors of our spiritual lines, Namaste. Most beloved gurus of the holy Kriya lineage, Om Shri Babaji Yanamaha, Om Shri Lahiri Mahasaya Ji Yanamaha, Om Shri Yukteswar Ji Yanamaha, Om Shri Paramahansa Yogananda Ji Yanamaha, Om Shri Shali Ji Yanamaha, Om Shri Goswami Kriyananda Ji Yanamaha. Most beloved Ishta, most beloved Divine Lord, in all of thy names and all of thy forms, Namaste. Focus your attention at the sun center, turning your head to the left with a double exhalation. And bring the head back to the center, beginning to watch thy breath. Use the sipping breath. Pull the energy from the limbs of the body to the trunk of the body, as if gently sipping through a straw. No effort. Next inhalation. Pull the energy from the trunk of the body to the spinal column, again with a sipping breath. Yet again, pull the energy from the base of the spine up to the sun center. Move that energy as a golden ball of light out in front of you. Sweep around to the left, behind you, to the right. Encase your entire being in a golden light. Do this 2 more times. Encasing your body in a golden light, expand that golden light until you are comfortable. And now let us ascend upward to the high place, ascending above the room you are in, above the building you are in, above the continent you are on, above the earth plane. Ascend, 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 as high as you are able. When you reach the high place, stop. Ascend a little further. Now seeing yourself in the high place, prepare this place as a sacred place for yourself to return to. Look at the high place. Feel the beauty of the light. Find a comfortable meditation place for you to sit upon. See yourself in the presence of the divine ones. Focus the attention at the sun center, the point between your eyes. Simply watch and observe the sacred breath. As you inhale, feel that sacred breath filling every cell of your being. As you exhale, feel all of the old being released and absorbed in the light of the high place. Filled with the light, focus your attention at the sun center. And in your mind's eye, bring forth the image of someone who is very dear to you. And together, let us chant the Om Shanti 3 times. Radiate forth your love towards that soul. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now in your mind's eye, see all of your beloved family members. Feel your gratitude for their presence in your life. And again, send that loving kindness, that gratitude with the Om Shanti mantra. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now in your mind's eye, see all of those who have helped you in any way whatsoever in this incarnation. Those who taught you to read, those who have been kind to you, those who have helped you in small ways, in large ways, in ways you may not ever have known. Feel your gratitude for all the help you have received in life. Again, the Om Shanti mantra 3 times. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And now expand the circle to all of those whom you know, who you have met, who have come into your life, who you have passed in your life, who you like or who you have a neutral feeling towards. Send the Om Shanti mantra to those souls. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And now, my beloved, see or feel all of those who your personality dislikes, all of those souls who are the other, all of those souls that you think of as the opposite of what you wish to be, or the opposite of what thou art. As my beloved Guru would say, we must bless them. Those that we think have brought forth the most horror upon life, we must bless them. See them in front of your mind's eye. For if we cannot send forth our blessings unto them, we cannot bless ourselves. Realize that whatever it is that they are opposing, whatever it is that they have done, whatever it is that has been cruel or unkind, you are seeing only their karma. See their soul at this moment and recognize that they too are seeking the path to enlightenment. They may have gotten confused. They too are seeking. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Now in your mind's eye, bring forth an image of yourself, whatever age manifests. Look at that image and send forth your blessings to that spirit, that soul that thou art incarnated into this human body. All that you need will be yours. The powers that be know better than we that which we need. The powers that be know better than we that which they need. Bring it to us, bring it to them, swiftly, surely, and most harmoniously. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Welcome. Welcome to my heart. Welcome to our noon meditation, to our time together, to our Sangha. What a beautiful way to begin our day. What a beautiful way to begin our time together. Once upon a time, in the ever-present now, a young girl awoke. 8 years old she was on that day. Beautiful, sunny summer day in August. A Sunday. For as long as she could remember, every Sunday was the same. The whole family got up, scrubbed themselves beautifully, washed their hair, put on clothes that Mom had washed and ironed just for today. Put their shoes on, walked to Grandma and Grandpa's house next door. And they all gathered together to walk to the church every Sunday. They prayed, they sang, and then it was over. Oh, she liked it when it was over. She knew when the Amen came. She knew what came next. It was Sunday dinner. Sunday dinner was the same every week at Grandma's house, Grandma and Grandpa's house. Same food every week. This was her birthday. It's going to be a good day. Every week, the night before, Papa had made ice cream. He made ice cream in the old hand crank turning machine. They got a chance to turn, the children did. Everybody took their turns until the ice cream got too solid for them to use. It was always one ice cream. It's always vanilla ice cream. Every single Sunday. Saturday night, Papa would make it, keep it frozen next to the ice. And Sunday, after they prayed, after they ate together, they would have vanilla ice cream every week. But this was her birthday. Mom and Papa looked at each other and said, well, should we tell her? Oh, yes. Grandma and Grandpa were all excited. And they said, well, Liebling, today we're going to have store-bought ice cream. We're going to drive over to Atwood, Kansas. We're going to have store-bought ice cream. Now, the little girl never had store-bought ice cream. And Mom said, there's a new ice cream shop, and they have every kind of ice cream you could ever want is there. Everything you would ever want to choose from. All right, this is a good gift, I think. And as her mother was talking, the little girl found that her mind, for the first time, became somewhat anxious. She was used to getting up, getting dressed, going to church to pray, sharing time with the family, and having the day end with vanilla ice cream. And then maybe some playing and a story before bed. So they get in the car and they go, off they go. And they go into town. And because it's her birthday, Mom and Dad kind of escort her in to the shop first. Big long counter. Now, she was 8, so she knew how to read pretty well. And there were all a big sign up, and all these different kinds of ice cream were there. And a big counter with different colors of ice cream. There was strawberry. She'd had strawberry, but didn't like that too much. One day, Dad put strawberries in the ice cream. There was brown ice cream. I told her that was chocolate. There was red ice cream. There was ice cream with nuts in it and fruit in it. And she began to get a little timid. So many choices. So many choices. And instead of being happy, she became concerned. Why, what if I choose the wrong kind? What if I lose this opportunity? What if I choose the wrong kind? Everybody in the family ordered, and she kept saying, just a minute, just a minute, just a minute. Finally, it was her turn. She had to order. Now, if you had seen her mind, she really wanted vanilla ice cream. She wanted everything to be peace-filled and simple. She really wanted vanilla ice cream. But all of a sudden, they had opened up the whole world to her. And she felt like she couldn't choose what she had chosen before. So she looks up, and the first thing that had come to her eyesight was grape. She looks at her mother. Do you think grape ice cream would be good? I don't know. Never had grape ice cream. Papa, do you think grape ice cream would be good? I don't know. Never had grape ice cream. All right, this is my big opportunity. It's my birthday gift. Okay, I'll have 1 scoop of grape ice cream, please. Give it to her. Put it in a little container. As soon as she says the words, her mind becomes filled with regret. Oh no. maybe I should have gotten cherry. Maybe I should have gotten the mint. Maybe I should have gotten that chocolate. Oh no. But she knew she couldn't change. She asked for the grape. She had to take the grape. She had to try that experience. Now, alas, I'm sorry to say to you, she took a bite of the grape ice cream. It was a very pretty color, very purple, very, very purple, very pretty color. She liked the color, but she took a bite. Nope, she wasn't going to show them. She wasn't going to show them how very disappointed she was. The grape ice cream didn't taste like she thought it would. But she couldn't change her mind. She couldn't ask for something different. She had to eat the grape ice cream. And so she did. And they went along the day and went back home. She played. They read her a story before bed. Many, 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 many years went by. And a moment in time came. And she remembered that first disappointment, that first regret at having chosen the grape ice cream. That first regret that life experience was not as joyful as she wanted it to be. It was not as rich, as full as she thought it would be. That first feeling that there must be something else. There must be something rounder, wealthier, richer, more complete, more whole than this. There must be something more than this grape ice cream, which tastes so dull, which tastes so tepid. Many years later, she realized, it's not the ice cream. The ice cream is never the fullness of the experience. The fullness of the experience is the love. The fullness of the experience is the meditation. The fullness of the experience of life is being able to turn inward, to ascend upward, to see who and what you are. But the deep, deep lesson of the grape ice cream is the cellular memory within the body of that little girl who became a woman, who became very, very ancient, lived the memory of the disappointment of the grape ice cream. Now, if that memory can live within her cellular being, what memory lives within yours? What disappointment? What feeling of lack? What feeling of insecurity? What, I wish I had done this, I wish I had done that, or, oh, why did I choose that? Why did I choose to leave that which I had found such great joy in? See, she liked vanilla ice cream. She liked when Dad made vanilla ice cream. She liked going to Grandma and Grandpa's. But they thought, Mama and Papa, that it would be a treat for her to have something new, something different. And in their minds, they were giving her a gift. Such it is, that thought that linked from their mind to her mind and began to arise in the mind again and again and again, just like it arises in your mind. If only there were something new. Well, that kale is nice sauteed, but maybe I should put a little herbs in it. Well, I don't know. It doesn't quite taste spicy enough. Maybe I need to put a little more peppers in it. Well, maybe the kale isn't good by itself. Maybe I should add some sweet potatoes to it. And on and on and on and on and on and on. The mind at that little age, for you, for me, for her, grabs onto the idea that the variety of experience is that which we need to make us content, to make us find self-awareness, balanced self-awareness. Now, there's a beautiful phrase that my guru said, Swami Pranananda said, and it's in his meditations for each day. Each person's attainments are possible because of, in accordance with, the patience the person manifests. Patience is inborn and also cultivated. Thus, take whatever inborn trait you have for patience and cultivate it, cultivate it, cultivate it. As the anvil remains unaffected by the hammer, so the soul of a patient person remains unaffected by trial or tribulation. Patience, patience. What do you do to get back to that moment of contentment that you have experienced? What can be done? What should be done to get back to that moment of Ananda, Ananda, Ananda? What can and should be done to get back to that moment of clear seeing, of Satori, of aha? No, not that. Not that. See, if the little girl had had courage, she looked around and saw her brothers choosing this and grandma choosing that and mom and dad choosing the other thing. If she'd had courage, she would have said, vanilla, please. I like vanilla ice cream. It reminds me of love. It reminds me of Papa's love. I would like vanilla ice cream today. Now, you think I'm saying to you, don't go try new experiences. I'm not. No, I'm not saying that. You think I'm saying to you, don't travel to new places, don't learn new languages, don't study, don't read. I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that it is time today. We are in a very special time with the Mercury station point, a time where if we learn something spiritually important, we will remember it forever. It is time to say to yourself, how do I find my way? What do I need to cut away? What do I need to simplify to find my bliss, to be comfortable? Recently, our great niece and great nephew came to visit and stay for a week. And in the beginning of the week, they are 4 and 6 now. And in the beginning of the week, like I often do when we have guests, I presented them with options. Well, now would you like milk, or would you prefer orange juice, or would you like water? Would you like oatmeal? Would you like pancakes? Yeah, too many options. And after 24 hours, I realized, oh, no. I'm causing them confusion. They would look at me like, no, Auntie, stuck. And I looked at my niece, their mother, and I said, oh, well, I see. Okay. She said, yeah, don't confuse their minds. Don't confuse their minds. Keep it simple for them. That's easy. We're having peanut butter and jelly. Period. At this moment, we're having peanut butter and jelly. Now, what am I trying to say? What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that you must look at your life and all of the actions that you're doing in your life, everything you're doing in your life, and say, is this relevant? Is this relevant? Is it relevant to me? Is this important? Should I be spending my time sampling every ice cream that's there? Or should I be saying, what's the one thing that I can do that's going to make a difference in my life? Because if you sample every single ice cream that's there, your mind is going to go like this. Here you go, up and down, left and right. And these days it's, the thumb going up, the, scrolling up, scrolling to the right, scrolling to the left. That's what the mind is doing. The hand does it, the mind does it. Now, let me stop. Let me stop and be still and see that which needs to be done. And so, what's the answer? The answer is turning inward and reflecting upon your life. Reflecting upon what you have, what strengths you have, what wisdom you have, what you would like to cultivate in your life. And using the patience to cultivate it, becoming patient in cultivating it. I'm sure you've heard the story. The disciples who were planting the garden. The vegetables came up. They had planted some carrots and some potatoes. And the one eager disciple goes out and pulls out. As soon as the little sprout comes out, he's out there pulling the greens out to see if the potato's there yet, to see if there's a carrot there yet. No. The Guru says, no, you wait. Have patience. In time, the time will be right to see what you have grown, to see what you have nourished, to see what you have planted. Now, if you plant a seed that you don't want, you need to use that great mystical technique. You heat the seed. You heat the seed of the karma. Just like if I take a seed and I put it on a rock, put it near the fire, that seed's going to heat up. If I plant it in the ground, it won't grow after it's been heated. Now, I don't heat the other seed up, but I water it. I plant it in the right soil, and it will grow. What have you grown in your life that you don't want to grow, that you would like to use differently, that you would like to use as fertilizer for your life, fertilizer for your earth life, fertilizer for your spiritual life, which is your earth life? Here's the thing, my beloved. Here's the point, really. We all have moments in time where we choose the grape ice cream. And we wish we had made another choice. We see, oh no, that's not going to give me the experience that I was hoping for. It's not going to give me that experience. Okay, what do I need to do? What do I need to cultivate to have that experience that I'm seeking? To have the happiness, to have the contentment, to have the self-awareness, to find and attain samadhi, that unremitting, unending, balanced, self-conscious awareness, that love, true prema. Not because love, not if love, but that compassionate love that exists within the divine. And so I say this morning, what is there to be done? What is to be done is to look in the mirror, to look at yourself. What have you been cultivating? What do you do well? Well, you may say, I'm a very compassionate person. I'm a pretty nice person. I think I'm a nice person. I think I'm a nice guy, nice gal, smart. I do this well, I do that well. And then you may find that as you look at your life, you say, okay, there's one person. I'm not very kind in my thoughts towards that person. I'm not very kind in my words towards that person. I'm not very kind in my actions towards that person. What do I need to do? I need to change it. I need to change it. For only by changing that unkindness, that criticism of the other, can we change and make a difference in ourselves. Pranananda ji used to, every once in a while, ask his disciples to pray. We'd be in discipleship and we'd have to pray and send our blessings to Adolf Hitler. Now, if you don't know who he is, he was a soul who is not well liked by many, many people. Let's just put it that way. His karma was extremely difficult. And it was plutonian karma, linked to the karma of lots and lots of people. But at that time that he asked us, was a lot of aversion to the idea of praying for him, of sending blessings to this man. Lots and lots of aversion. So much so that a woman whom I have a great deal of respect for kept coming to Kriya and saying, no, anybody else in all of history, anybody else, but not him. And Kriya would say, you can't do it for him, you can't do it for yourself. And so you will find as you're examining your own mind and your own life, there is going to be someone, some soul whom you have an aversion to, is the best way to say it. How that strong that aversion is, how weak that aversion is, you have an aversion to them. Consider them to be no, not that. And the answer is you must learn to bless that person, to take all the goodness that is within you and also offer it to that person. For if you do that, it is a mystical event will occur. The goodness that is within you will be squared, it mystically will double, triple, quadruple. Why? You will remove the Saturnian block of hatred, of dislike, of disdain, and you will move closer to the oneness of the awareness of you and life, that which thou art. Now, in everything in life, we have to cultivate patience. We must learn patience. All great things are accomplished in time. And my husband is a musician, and he's been working on a piece by Beethoven for a long time now. It's months, and he's gotten to the second movement. And as always, he was practicing earlier this morning, and over and over and over and over, one bar over and over and over and over. It's the way we learn. It's the way we create beauty. It's the way we learn to paint, that we learn to make music, that we learn to cultivate kindness, that we learn to cultivate love, that we learn to cultivate wisdom, that we learn to cultivate understanding. Practice again and again and again and again and again, every day, every day. Same thing again and again. You mean I have to practice loving kindness again? Again? I did that yesterday. You mean I have to be nice to that person again? I did that yesterday. You mean I have to meditate again? I did that yesterday. And the answer is yes. Yes. For if you are to bring self-awareness and happiness and joy into your life, contentment, you must cultivate patience. And if you have patience, if you have the skill of patience, you will see, yes, may not be here today. Yes, yeah, the body may not be doing so good at this moment. Yes, the mind may be a little gimpy at this time. Yes, the heart may be a little sad. Oh, yes, I have some difficult thing to do. But in time, all will be well. The master said, in time, all will be well. And so let us spend the rest of our meditation time together, meditating and letting go of the regrets of the past, which needs to be done every day, again and again and again and again. To let go of the lost opportunity, to let go of the disappointment in choosing the grape ice cream, which was not as rich and vibrant an experience as that little girl had hoped for. To find the joy that you are seeking, you must accept what you have lived. Accept your life. Accept the way that you have lived your life. Accept it first. You're like, yeah, I goofed that up. Oh man, I was really not very nice at that point. Oh, that was not a good thing I did. Now, let me correct it. For if I can accept it first accept it. Be kind. Yes, yeah, tried to strike that ball and I struck out on that one. Yeah, the bread didn't rise the way I wanted it to. That meditation, my mind went up and down and hither and yon. I guess I'll just have to do it again. Be kind to yourself. Be accepting of yourself, of your personality. Yeah, this is my wonderful personality. I think I need to make a few changes. Then you take the sandpaper out. Take the sandpaper of your sadhana, of your practice out. Soften, 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 soften. And in time you will learn, zip the mouth, zip the mind, become quiet, become compassionate, ever, ever more compassionate, ever, ever more understanding of others, and thus of yourself. Or if you prefer, of yourself, and thus of others. Namaste. Let us now turn your attention either to the altar or to the inward altar. Focus your attention at the sun center. And again, turn your head to the left with a double exhalation. Bring your head back to the center. And ascend up to the high place. the sacred place that you have created. You and your Ishta ascend upward. As you ascend to the sacred meditation space, you see in front of you, in your high place, a beautiful shrine. It's halfway up a mountain. You and your Ishta easily ascend to the shrine. You see that it is shining, radiating forth a golden white light, radiating from every cell, every crack and crevice of this sacred building. The ground is filled with the white light. The air is filled with the white light. As you and your Ishta walk towards the shrine, your Ishta places its hand upon your forehead and blesses you. Your Ishta goes and grows as large as the shrine, encompassing the shrine within its arms, and welcomes you to enter. And thus you do. Entering into the shrine, cradled in the arms of your Ishta Devata, you walk in. You see in front of you a golden pond, a pond of gold and white light, fed by the golden white light waterfall and back. You walk into the pond and feel all of the old crustiness, the harshness, the hardness, the difficulties beginning to dissolve away. And you walk back towards the waterfall of light, golden light. And as you stand beneath it, you see in that golden light are all of the colors of the rainbows, the colors you've not seen in your life, colors of all planes of existence, pouring down upon your crown center. The light pours down upon you. The golden white light containing all light pours down upon you. And like old dried mud, the karmas of old drop away. They crack open, they drop away, they fall away, they float away, they dissolve into the pool of light. As the difficult karmas fall away, as the difficult karmas dissolve away, feel the new, fresh astral being. Feel the heaviness dissolving away. And when you are ready, leave that healing waterfall of light. Oh, free of the karmic memories, free of the difficult karmas. Knowing that if something arises in your mind again, confining thought, confining experience, you can return here to this sacred shrine, held in the arms of your Ishtadevata, the arms of the divine. Thou art held and cradled and cared for. Leaving the shrine, walk through the pond and feel new clothing upon thyself. The light has filled every cell of your being. As you leave the pond, you see and become aware of the light that thou art, shining forth, radiating forth from every cell of your being. You see, it matters not what you think you did. It matters not what choices you made. For again, you will be able to choose. Again, as you grow in kindness, as you grow in compassion, as you grow in understanding, we all do the best we can at this time. And the next time we have a swing at the bat, we'll do better. And if we don't, we have another chance, and we'll do better. And how is it we are to learn? But observe others, observe their life without judging. Yes, I wish to be like that. Or no, not that. And thus continuing to soften their karma and my karma and your karma so that you do not have to have difficult, harsh experiences. As you leave this shrine, walk out into the grove. Feel yourself with the strength and vitality that you need, the assurance that you need, that you have the wisdom to make the choices to live a more full life, a more meaningful life. Life in which the grape ice cream tastes as full and as rich as you are imagining. And this only occurs in your meditation. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Namaskar. Be thou blessed. Be thou blessed. Thou art blessed. Thank you for the blessings of your presence, for sharing your spiritual energies today. Namaste. Namaskar.